Here's the story of a lovely lady who was bringing up three very lovely girls. All of them had hair of gold, like their mother, the youngest one in curls. It's the story of a man named Brady who was busy with three boys of his own. They were four men living all together, yet they were all alone. Till the one day when the lady met this fellow, and they knew that it was much more than a hunch, that this group must somehow form a family. That's the way they all became the Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch, the Brady Bunch. That's the way they became the Brady Bunch. That's the way they all became the Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch, the Brady Bunch. That's the way they.
Estamos acá con Barry Williams y lo vamos a preguntar. How are you doing?
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
Muy bien, gracias.
Muy bien, qué bueno. ¿Cómo
Gracias.
está tu español? How's your Spanish?
Un poquito, porque
Un poquito.
estudio solamente 1 año en escuela.
Okay, don't worry, we will do it in
We can do
English.
it in English?
Yes, and we can.
Qué bueno.
Qué bueno.
Gracias.
No, de nada, de nada. In Argentina, in Argentina, you and the guys are big fans, and once in a while they still play your show.
Nice.
Now, how do you?
I want to visit. I want to be where you're watching this interview. I want to be in the living room. Well, I am in the living room, sort of, but I mean, I want to visit and go and play and.
We will go crazy. If you go there, they will go crazy.
Okay, well.
But Adam West actually was there a couple of years ago, and he had like big welcoming. I know that if you ever go there, they won't leave you alone. You know, like.
I don't like to be left alone.
That's it. So how do you feel about that? How do you feel like knowing that in another countries you are still playing after so many years?
Well, I feel very blessed that our show has been so well received, and that that the show plays in many countries, and for so long, so that parents and their children enjoy the show, and sometimes their children's children enjoy the show. So it's been very nice, and this event brings that you're catching me at with my Brady Bunch brothers. Brings us together, and we get to celebrate with the people that watch our show, and we give them pictures, and we take pictures, and it's very nice.
Yeah, and I saw that. I saw a lot of people coming up to you guys, some of them very emotional and very happy.
Yes.
And what is the most thing that they ask you about the show?
Well, the thing that is asked the most is, did we get along together when we made the shows, and do we still get along? Do we like each other? And the answer to both is yes, we do. Even though she's not here, just today,
Yes.
Michael Lookenland and Christopher Knight, that's Bobby and Peter, and I, had lunch with Eve Plum, who played Jan. And we had lunch with her, and she's rehearsing an off-Broadway play here in New York City, where we are today.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So we all get, and of course we're all cheering on Florence Henderson, who played Mom, in Dancing with the Stars this year.
Yes,
So, yeah.
it's amazing. Are you guys? I don't know if you can say it or not, but are you guys going to show up at the show to be with her or something? It's gonna be something like that.
I'm gonna see if she'll go out on another date with me, and I'll go see her at Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, that was something that it was very mentioned also in Argentina. Did you guys ever have a date?
Yes, we had a date, a real date, but it was very innocent.
Okay, that's let's leave it like that, just in case.
Yeah.
And the last question is, are you guys gonna be? You know, we want something more. We cannot stay with what we saw so far. Are you guys gonna? Or are you planning to do either a Broadway show or another movie? Because I know you have several movies.
Yes, but the original characters we did not play our original roles in the movies. We had little spots, little scenes to do. And to answer your question, no, nothing is planned, but we never know. But maybe I'll bring my show down. I'll come down and I'll sing songs and I'll perform and have an audience and make music.
Excellent. So we have some producers in Argentina. We will forward.
I would love
push
that.
him to have you over there.
I would love it. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you so
very
much
nice
for your
to meet
time.
you. Thank you.
It was a pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much. Estamos con Christopher Knight, uno de los muchachos que trabajó en los Brady Bunch, y queremos hacerle unas par de preguntas. Now, Christopher, don't worry, this is gonna be in English.
Okay,
So,
good.
But if you wanna say a few words in Spanish, you're more than welcome to do that.
My Spanish.
Un poquito.
Un poquito.
Un poquito. That's good. That's
No,
excellent.
yo habla español.
Muy bien. Don't worry. Now, I was also asking, how do you feel about, after so many years that the show went off air, that the people still love you guys and always remembers you and cheers you up?
Well, I'm honored. Obviously, it's not something that we ever thought would happen. It wasn't ever anything that was intended. But obviously, we hit a chord, and we've, I guess, now represented sort of this quintessential American family. And here we are talking about it 41 years later. And it's just weird. It is kind of weird because it just gets more prominent the older it gets. So, I mean, I guess it's like a wine that's getting better on the shelf.
Yes.
Only because, you know, it's so rare that you would be still talking about a show 41 years later, and we're that show. So it's obvious also when you're a show for kids, that you affect kids, they, you know, that memory is more riveting than a memory you take in as an adult. Those seem to be wash in and wash out with more frequency. But the stuff from childhood is sort of a concrete kind of memory, and so I think that's where we're memorialized in people's heads. If they watch us as children, then they can't shake it, and we were part of their family.
That's fantastic. I mean, you guys also were part of my family when I was growing up,
Right.
and I was watching. Now, I want to see more, and I asked him, he said that so far it's not in production. Are you guys going to come up with another movie, or another reunion?
I doubt it. There's no way, because it was a show about kids.
Yeah.
We're not kids anymore, so it would be a difficult presentation of. It would be like, where are they now and what do they look like now? And then after 5 minutes, you'd have enough of that, and then what's the plot going to be? Because we're not the kids anymore, so I doubt we'll do any more. And if they do any more, they'll do a remake of it.
Yeah, like,
Of the television show, not a movie version.
Yes.
But yeah.
Now, what are your plans now? What are you going to be doing pretty soon? I saw you many different shows. Like,
Yeah, I worked with my wife and I believe this is aired down in Argentina with My Fair Brady. I don't know what
Yes.
it would be called in Argentina.
Mi amigo Brady, my friend Brady.
And Adrian are still married, and she's working on other projects. I'm looking at my next project I was doing here. I don't think this was in Argentina. A game show, Trivial Pursuit, for a year, and I hope to be working on more game show stuff as the host. And I have a pilot I just did. I did a couple of films that are in the festival circuit. Another one in January that I'm yet to shoot. So things are moving along. I can always be busier,
Yeah.
but because I'm not, I'm able to be here.
Now, what do you want to tell the Argentinian fans that they always are looking for you guys and want to know more about you? What a message you have for them?
We appreciate that American families are appreciated by Argentinian families. I guess not only are we American, we're just family.
Okay, that's very good.
And we're very happy to know that that we're family to Argentinians.
That's excellent. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate having you in our show, and it's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure's all mine.
Thank you so much. Me encuentro con Mike de los Brady Bunch y queremos hacer un par de preguntas.
Sí.
How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. I'm a little tired. All day yesterday we were on an airplane to get here, but it's okay. You know, it takes a while.
But I saw you very happy with all your fans coming here. I saw you so cheerful up, and it's a moment of happiness for you, right?
It's, you know what? I have spoken to 1 million Brady Bunch fans, and it doesn't get old. It really, you know, I don't get tired of it. It's okay, you know. And a lot of them say the same thing. You know, I grew up with you. I love your show, you know, and they tell you a story about something that happened from the show, you know, what happened when Bobby did this or when Cindy did that. And it never gets old. It's always, you know, it's always fun. It's fun to talk to the fans.
What is the most common question that your fans always asking you?
The most common question is, do you guys keep in touch with each other? Do you still keep in touch with the other Bradys?
Yeah.
And the answer is yes, but a lot of the times it's something like this. When we get to spend time together, either doing a talk show, or when their book comes out, we visit at a book signing,
Yeah.
or something like that. So it's still always Brady related.
Yeah.
You know.
That's fantastic. I see you interacting with each other before, and
Yeah.
it looks like
We're
you
friends.
guys were never separated. you
We're
know?
friends, yeah.
Yeah.
We're still friends.
No,
Were
I
you
saw
a fan
it.
of the Brady Bunch?
I am a big fan of the Brady Bunch. I used to watch it over there.
Right.
You know, and I also grew up. I used to watch all of the shows. Yours, Batman, El Zorro.
Right.
You know, but Brady Bunch was always the most common. Marcia used to be called.
Marcia, yeah.
Yeah, and
I'm a
everybody
fan
used
of
to
I'm a fan of the old Star Trek. ¿Cómo se dice Star Trek?
Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Well, actually, no. Viaje a las estrellas. Travel to the stars.
In the stars, yeah.
Yeah. So that was. Now, what are your future? What are you doing now?
I started my own company about 5 years ago. So fairly recently, I run my own company, and we make decorative concrete. We make fancy architectural concrete like fireplaces and countertops, and we do outdoor features like water features and furniture, but it's all made of concrete.
Oh, that's.
We're like Finnish carpenters with wood, only we use concrete. We're like artists in concrete. It's very nice. It's very pretty.
And where is located this place?
What
Where are you located?
Oh, I run my company out of Salt Lake City in Utah. We have shipped our work to Wisconsin.
Yes.
We've shipped some of our work to Chicago. We've shipped our work to Northern California, but most of our work is in Utah, in Northern Utah.
Oh,
Conoce Utah?
I've never been there.
It's
Nunca estuve,
beautiful.
but yes, I saw many
beautiful.
pictures and places. I would like to go there one day. If I go, I will stop by to see
Yes.
you for sure.
Call
But
me.
I would like to thank you this time.
Yes.
This is an honor to meet you and to meet the rest of the gang.
Me as well.
Thank you
Mucho
so much.
gusto.
Thank you for your time, and
My
it has been
pleasure.
a pleasure to have you in our show.
Very good, thank you.
Evolution. Here's the story of a lovely lady who was bringing up three very lovely girls. All of them had hair of gold, like their mother, the youngest one in curls. It's the story of a man named Brady who was busy with three boys of his own. They were four men living all together, yet they were all alone. Till the one day when the lady met this fellow, and they knew that it was much more than a hunch, that this group must somehow form a family. That's the way they all became the Brady Bunch. The Brady